She says she's got a nose that's a little too wide, and scars on her skin that she's trying to hide, like a jagged old rock with a crooked little line. But in my eyes, darling, you're doing just fine. The flaws are the features that make you a star. I love every piece of exactly who you are. Why look for a diamond that's polished and clean when you're the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen? Nature doesn't care about a perfect 10. It draws with a shaky and a natural pen. Look at the mountains, they're messy and grand, like giant stone dolls scattered over the land. So don't try to fix what was never really broke. True beauty is more than a mirror and a smoke. You're a masterpiece carved from a stubborn old stone, with a light of your own that is uniquely your own. I'm looking at the roof, seeing only a doll. The cracks in the surface, I love them all. You don't need to be smooth to be precious to me. You're a wild kind of beauty, wild and free. Turn the heart into soft, turn the gray into gold. You're the greatest story that's ever been told. If everything was perfect, everything would be boring. A world full of statues, everyone snoring. I'd rather have the bumps and the jagged little edges than all the neat lines and the manicured hedges. Ooh, stay just the way you are, my beautiful stone-hearted doll. Perfectly imperfect. Walking down the street with my head hanging low, counting every pebble everywhere I go. Just a gray little stone sitting in the rain, looking like it's carrying a world of silent pain. But I stop for a second, give it a little stare, and suddenly I see a tiny face hiding there. Not just a rock, but a friend in the rough. Maybe life is simple if we look long enough. Texture is cold, but the shape is so sweet, like a handmade toy dropped on the concrete street. I'm picking it up, cleaning off the dust in a world full of gold. It's a diamond or rust. People walk by thinking I've lost my mind, but they don't see the beauty that I managed to find. It's not just a mineral, it's a soul in a shell, a little piece of heaven in this dusty old hell. So I'm looking at the stone, seeing only a doll, tiny little treasure standing so proud and tall. It doesn't need a dress or a fancy glass eye to be the prettiest thing under the big city sky. Turn the heart into soft, turn the gray into gold. Every little stone has a story to be told. That you buy at the store, it's sitting right there on the dirty old floor. Just change your lens, let the colors unfold. See the warmth in the things that are supposed to be cold. Just a stone, no, it's my doll, a little friend sitting on my desk, watching the
The world is a quarry, cold and unkind, leaving all the soft and the fragile behind. But look at the granite, so ancient and vast, holding on to something that's destined to last. A tiny green velvet, a blanket of moss, recovering the ground from the winter's long loss. It's a doll's little garden on a pedestal of stone, a miniature forest that has grown on its own. Life finds a way through the smallest of cracks, carrying the beauty on its tiny little backs. The rock provides a home, the rain provides a drink. It's more beautiful than anything you could ever think. We're all just pebbles in a very big stream, trying to hold on to a very small dream. But when we're together, the heart becomes sweet, and the victory of living is finally complete. I'm looking at the stone, seeing only a dog, watching the green leaves as they start to crawl. The contrast is lovely, the soft and the hard, a beautiful scene in a gray backyard. Turn the hard into soft, turn the gray into gold, a tiny bit of life that is brave and is bold. It takes a long time for the moss to turn green on the hardest of surfaces you've ever seen. Patience is a virtue, love is a light, turning the darkness into something so bright. Soft green on gray, a doll's world on a stone, beautifully persistent. The world is a quarry, cold and unkind, leaving all the soft and the fragile behind. But look at the granite, so ancient and vast, holding on to something that's destined to last. A tiny green velvet, blanket of moss, recovering the ground from the winter's long loss. It's a doll's little garden on a pedestal of stone, a miniature forest that has grown on its own. A home, the rain provides a drink. It's more beautiful than anything you could ever think. We're all just pebbles in a very big stream, trying to hold on to a very small dream. But when we're together, the heart becomes sweet, the victory of living is finally complete. I'm looking at the stone, seeing only a dog, watching the green leaves as they start to crawl. The contrast is lovely, soft and hard, a beautiful scene in a great backyard. Turn the hard into soft, turn the gray into gold, a tiny bit of life that is brave and is bold. It takes a long time for the moss to turn green on the hardest of surfaces you've ever seen. Patience is a virtue, love is a light, turning the darkness into something so bright. Soft green on gray, a doll's world on a stone, beautifully persistent.
Says she's got a nose that's a little too wide and scars on her skin that she's trying to hide, like a jagged old rock with a crooked little line. But in my eyes, darling, you're doing just fine. The flaws are the features that make you a star. I love every piece of exactly who you are. Why I look for a diamond that's polished and clean when you're the most beautiful thing that I've ever seen. Nature doesn't care about a perfect 10. It draws with a shaky and a natural pen. Look at the mountains, they're messy and grand, like giant stone dolls scattered over the land. So don't try to fix what was never really broke. True beauty is more than a mirror and a smoke. You're a masterpiece carved from a stubborn old stone, with a lot of your own that is uniquely your own. When I'm looking at the rough, seeing only a doll, the cracks in the surface, I love them all. You don't need to be smooth to be precious to me. You're a wild kind of beauty, wild and free. Turn the hard into soft, turn the gray into gold. You're the greatest story that's ever been told. If everything was perfect, everything would be boring. A world full of statues, everyone snoring. I'd rather have the bumps and the jagged little edges than all the neat lines and the manicured hedges. Stay just the way you are, my beautiful stone-hearted doll, perfectly imperfect.
I used to be flexible, I used to be light, before the world told me I had to be right. I grew a thick skin like a shell made of slate, heavy with the pressure and the taxes and the hate. But deep in the center, there's a version of me that is still a little doll, happy and free. I'm digging through the layers, chipping at the wall, trying to remember how to stand and not fall. It's a slow operation, a delicate task, to take off the stone and to reveal the mask, to find the soft cotton and the stitches of blue, the original version of the me that was true. I'm treating my heart like a fragile little toy, relearning the rhythm of a simple kind of joy. The stone was a shield, but the doll is the soul, and making them one is my ultimate goal. I'm looking at the stone, see seeing only a doll, hearing the echoes of a childhood call. I'm not just a statue, I'm not just a rock, I'm the key that is turning in the heavy iron lock. Turn a heart into soft, turn a gray into gold. I'm reclaiming the magic that I thought was too old. Don't let the world turn your heart into flint. Look for the sparkle, look for the glint. There's a doll in the mountain, a child in the cave, waiting for the person who is finally brave. I'm still in here, softer than I look. See the doll, not the stone.
He's got a face like a wall, made of brick and lime, hardened by the wind and the passage of time. A statue in the park, never showing a grin, while the cold winter air tries to get under his skin. But if you look closer, through the cracks in the mask, there's a little boy waiting with a question to ask. He's not a mountain, he's just a shy little guy, hiding his heart from the inquisitive eye. In a rumble, a heavy stone sound, but his feet are so gentle on the soft mossy ground. He carries his burdens like a giant on a hill, but he'll stop for a sparrow standing perfectly still. I'm treating the statue like a porcelain doll, waiting for the moment when the barriers fall. Because stone can be soft if you know where to touch, and a little bit of kindness can mean so much. I'm looking at the stone, seeing only a doll, waiting for the winter and the shadows to fall. Beneath the heavy surface, there's a flicker of light, a soul that is shining in the middle of the night. Turn a heart into salt, turn a gray into gold. There's a warm-hearted secret for the brave and the bold. Don't be afraid of the silence he keeps. Deep in a quarry, a melody sleeps. It's a song made of granite, a rhythm of clay, waiting for someone to chase the shadows away. He's not so tough, just a bit soft doll in a stone suit. I
He's got a face like a wall, made of brick and lime, hardened by the wind and the passage of time. A statue in the park, never showing a grin, while the cold winter air tries to get under his skin. But if you look closer, through the cracks in the mask, there's a little boy waiting with a question to ask. He's not a mountain, he's just a shy little guy, hiding his heart from the inquisitive eye. He speaks in a rumble, a heavy stone sound, but his feet are so gentle on the soft mossy ground. He carries his burdens like a giant on a hill, but he'll stop for a sparrow standing perfectly still. I'm treating the statue like a porcelain doll, waiting for the moment when the barriers fall, because stone can be soft if you know where to touch, and a little bit of kindness can mean so much. I'm looking at the stone, seeing only a doll, waiting for the winter and the shadows to fall. Beneath the heavy surface, there's a flicker of light, a soul that is shining in the middle of the night. Turn the heart into salt, turn the gray into gold. There's a warm-hearted secret for the brave and the bold. Don't be afraid of the silence he keeps. Deep in the quarry, a melody sleeps. It's a song made of granite, a rhythm of clay, waiting for someone to chase the shadows away. He's not so tough, just a big soft dog